Realization at 17 um, is that no one was gonna come and save me, right? And I remember being um, laying on the ground and bloody, and I remember glancing over, and there were some people just there watching,
Mm.
um, even after the robbers left. They didn't help me up. Then I finally blacked out, came back. It was symbolic for me that no one is coming to save me, and that I had to get in control of the conversations I would having with myself, because
Mm-hmm.
that was leading me to move in a manner wherein that this was going to either lead to jail or death. A part of that, though, came out of growing up with a father that had kingpin dreams, like literally taking me out of school, and we're moving heroin and coke from Virginia down up to New York and down to Florida. The point is, there that was how I was raised, seeing that. But I also, once my father left and was out of the picture, there was the environment within the home saying that you're going to be uh, an F up like your father. And so grappling with that narrative, and as a child hearing that, when I got robbed, I came face to face with that. That
Mm.
are you actually living out these narratives that you've embraced, you've embodied, you've taken in as truisms about you and who you can be and your limitation?
Mm.
Beauty in being robbed was that it literally brought me face to face with all of those narratives, all of those meanings, all of that noise from the outside.
Yeah.
And it was truly a breaking point. It was a breaking point where at that time, the language of that time would be the different language I would use now, but the language of that time was F everyone and the narrative they have about me.
Mm.
But that was critical, because what I did at that point was I began to question every narrative someone had about me. And that began the process of not being subjective to someone else, as you mentioned earlier, adjusting the frame for me, waiting for them to reframe me. I did it myself.
Yeah.
Robbery positioned me to start reframing how I talk to myself and questioning where I got this thought from. What is their life like? Right? And that began that journey, so that then when I got into undergrad and grad and I found out about CBT, it was already what I was doing, but just
Mm.
didn't have the diction, right, to articulate what I was already doing. And what I was already doing, and I came to the realization that how I talk to myself is going to largely influence how I feel that day and what I get into, who I surround myself by. And if
Yeah.
I don't get in control of how I talk to myself, then I'm not going to be in control of how I feel and what I do. That's the essence of CBT, but that began after getting robbed. And so that's the point, like grappling with that inner child, those inner narratives, those younger narratives that I just as a child embraced and believed. The beauty of being robbed is it just put it in front street. It literally, you know, the younger me, that teenage me, literally got to a breaking point. It was like, F what everybody else thinks. And from that point, I remember vividly questioning everything someone says to me. Nobody had a free ticket at that point.
Yeah.